So I've been working with quite a few clients with puppies lately, and one of the first things that they ask me about is biting. All of them are struggling with puppies, their puppies biting them, whether they're biting their hands or their clothing, jumping up on them and grabbing things. The first thing I want to say is that this is perfectly normal puppy behavior. It's not abnormal. Your puppy's not broken. It is just how puppies communicate. It's problematic for us because we have thin skin. Our skin is not like a dog's skin. It's not thick. It doesn't have fur to cover it and keep us protected from those little puppy teeth. So it hurts when they bite and they damage our clothing and stuff. So yes, it's normal, but it is problematic. So we do want to work toward minimizing that behavior. The thing is, when a puppy starts biting, there's always a reason. There's always something behind it. Fern. So what we have to do is figure out why. Why is the puppy biting? What are they trying to tell us in those moments? I have 5 top reasons that I feel puppies tend to bite. The first one is that your puppy could just be tired. Puppies tend to get kind of frustrated and act out when they're tired. Research shows that young dogs, puppies especially, need anywhere from 16 to 20 hours of rest. That's a lot of rest. That's, like, we almost can't imagine it, because if they're sleeping 8 hours overnight, congratulations, that's awesome, but you have to realize that you need at least another 8 hours for them to rest, right? So that doesn't mean sleeping necessarily, because they're probably not going to sleep that much. But it can be, your puppy in a pen just across the room from you with their toys that they can play with. It can be giving them something like a popsicle ball or a treat dispensing ball, where they can kind of work on that by themselves for a little while. You can give them something like a towel twist, which is awesome. I love this thing. We just twist up a towel so that it looks like a cinnamon bun. It's pretty cool. What you do is you sprinkle their food on top of the towel while it's flat, pinch up the center, twist it like a doorknob, and then all of the food winds up inside those wrinkles. It's very cool. None in here. It's just getting them to settle down, to relax, disengage from you, which is a huge thing that puppies need to learn. So getting your puppy to rest, that's a big thing. The second reason I find is that your puppy might be overexcited or overstimulated. This happens when something fun or exciting happens. You come home from work, or the kids come home from school. You're going outside, and like the puppy's like, "Wee, this is awesome." Those moments, you really need to just sort of step aside, give your puppy something to concentrate on, a toy, a big ball to roll around, a pacifier puppy. I love having a ginormous stuffed animal for my dogs. When they're puppies, they can grab a hold of it and drag it around and get all their frustrations out on it. This has been amazing for little Fern here. When she was a puppy, she was quite the handful. And this got me through a lot of that because whenever she got that way, I'd go, get your pacifier puppy. So the third thing is that your puppy might just be hungry. Puppies need to be fed quite a lot more than an adult dog. So 3 times a day is usually good. You're going to do like morning, midday, dinner time, and lots of snacks. I mean, they can have lots of snacks in between. Most puppies you're not going to overfeed, especially if you regulate each meal. So, check your timing. You might find that as your puppy starts to ramp up and start barking at you and biting and stuff like that, look at the time. It may be time to feed them. The fourth thing is toilet time. They may just have to go out. They may have to relieve themselves. A lot of times they don't know how to tell us that yet. They know they want to go outside, or they know they want to go to a specific spot to do their toileting, but they don't have the communication skills yet to tell us that that's what they need. So if your puppy's biting you, they've already been fed, they've already had a nap, maybe it's time to go out. Now, the fifth thing is that they might be teething, depending on their age. This can start between 12 and 16 weeks old, and it starts suddenly. The thing is, their mouth gets sore, and this can continue through they're about 6 or 7 months old. And when those teeth start pushing in their jaws, their mouth can become kind of sore, tender, and it comes out in these sort of frustrated behaviors where they're actually using their mouth and biting hard on things, because actually biting hard on things feels good. So if your puppy's within that age range, again, 12 to 16 weeks, all the way up to 6, 7 months old, you can do things like taking a washcloth or a hand towel, wetting it, wringing it really good, and like wrapping it, and then freezing it for them. They get a little bitey, they get kind of ornery, and you don't know why. Pull that out, give them that to chew on. Oftentimes it will settle them really nicely. And you can do a combination of things too, that there's need for chewing and gnawing on something can be one of your rest times. Maybe it's the time that they go in their pen and they go and do their own thing for a little while. So I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments.